tea? Have you ever met tea spirits or tea fairies? There are a lot of them in many forms. Depends on the kind of tea we drink, the tea spirit that sometimes show themselves to us will vary. Fruit tea, floral tea, spice tea or leaf tea. Sometimes they appear as a child, a woman, or even grandma or grandpa spirits. They are all tea spirits. This time, I will tell you the story about the floral tea goddess. She appears when we drink floral tea. The moment you start seeing life as non-serious, a playfulness, all the burden on your heart disappears. All the fear of death, of life, of love, everything disappears. One word that I can use to describe this tea goddess is playful. She has a long wavy hair with such an interesting color. It's a gradation of pink, blue, bubblegum color. Her hair has nothing to do with gravity, because it's always floating and moving around like it has its own soul. Watching her hair moves around with that wonderful color makes me feel dreamy and calm. I can feel her soft, tender energy radiates through her. Aside from her flowy, super long hair that seems to be infinite, because I cannot see the end of her hair length, she has two enormous hair knots on top of her head. This, in contrast to her wavy, infinite hair, gives me a grounded feeling about her. Duality like this proves to us that we can be both playful and serious. It's okay to be playful. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to be soft. This tea goddess appears when the tea is brewed and the misty steam rolls high. The tea, the steam, and the fragrance are her elemental core. She comes to remind us to slow down, take deep breaths, and invite slowness into our lives. The process of making tea itself, from the sound of pouring water, brewing, waiting, and sipping, draw us out from the rushing and bustling of everyday's life. It gives us permission to feel good in the present moment. You don't have to have a reason to feel good. You're alive. You can feel good for no reason at all. The tea goddess invites us for a magical yet grounding session every time we brew tea. Turning leaves and water into something fragrant is a magical transformation. She uses a porcelain teapot that she stores on her left hair knot to brew tea. When she wants to teach us to trust in the process, we cannot see the tea leaves being brewed and its color emerge into the water, but we know it happens. It's the same thing with our daily lives. We cannot instantly see the results, but we can trust the process. Another time, she uses a glass teapot on her right hair knot to brew tea. It's that time when we need a shot of visible magic for our eyes. The dance of the tea leaves and flower petals, the swirl of color in the water, reminds us that our process, no matter how complicated it might be, is also beautiful. It is our capacity to relax with not knowing, not figuring everything out, with not being at all sure who we are or who anyone else is either. The wooden ladles that she used as hairpins are of course also being used to pour warm water to make tea. These ladles symbolize the quiet act of giving. The teacup that she holds, and also the spare teacups that she stores flowing around her wavy hair. For anyone who wants to join a tea session with her, represent the act of receiving. When we sip tea, we are receiving the invitation to slow down, to truly taste the tea, the slowness of life, sip by sip, enjoying the calm moment without rushing. In simple acts like pouring, giving and receiving slowness in the form of tea, we learn that there is a natural order in life, that is giving and receiving. The tea goddess reminds us that we need both giving and receiving. None of it is better than the other one. Everything needs a balance. Gracious acceptance is an art which most never bother to cultivate. We think that we have to learn how to give, but we forget about accepting things, which can be much harder than giving. Accepting another person's gift is allowing them to express their feelings for us. The misty steam is rolling high coming up from her teacup. It represents the spiritual gate into the tea spirit realm. It's highlighting the sacred present moment, celebrating the connection between the material worlds and spiritual realms. As human, we each have a mind, a body, and a spirit. They are all different, but equally important parts of a person. In modern times like now, we tend to be hyper-aware of everything external. We use our mind and our senses to perceive and process everything that happens in the world. We consume new trends, new things, and new standards all the time. Everything we do involves external stimulation, and we mostly engage our mind and our body through it. What about our soul? That's what the tea goddess wants to remind us. Coming from the spirit realm, she invites us into a calming tea time so we can take a break and enjoy the present moment. Her existence in itself tells us that it's not solely about what is external, what we can see. Did you ever think that maybe what you see isn't really what's true? Beyond everything that we see with our physical eyes, there will always be something beneath that we cannot see. Beyond the trends, cultural, environmental, religious, socio-economic, and other systems, there will always be something beneath that we cannot see. Beyond each other's persona that they present, there will always be something beneath that we cannot see. Instead of believing one-size-fits-all way of life, we can gently shift to think that human beings are too complex to be boxed like that. Instead of pushing into, I need to know everything, I need to be like that or that to feel worthy, we can gently admit to ourselves that it's completely okay to not know everything. It's completely okay to not be something that we see. Instead of thinking, I screw up if I cannot meet the standard and follow the crowd, we can just think, I am more than just a standard that I'm trying to catch up. Within you, there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. With that, everyone, enjoy your cup of tea and see you in the next one.